Hello, my name is Leilani. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a quick and short episode, but I needed to say it. So, a few episodes back, I explained somewhere in there that I was competing for this competition called Supermom. And Supermom is a national competition for mothers of all kinds, and basically the grand prize winner was to win $20,000, a trip to Napa Valley, and a feature in Women's World magazine. I was in the competition and I made it to the quarterfinals, and I unfortunately did not make it further in advancing into the competition. But I wanted to share a little bit of what I learned from competing in it and getting to the quarterfinals, and just things that I would want to share with people that maybe you wouldn't necessarily relate it to a virtual competition, but somehow I learned a lot in those few weeks. So, number one, number one is, if there is something right now that you have the opportunity to do, either have the opportunity, you get asked the opportunity, or you want to do it but you haven't done it yet, do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? That's the first thing. And number two thing that I learned from my experience is, when you are letting yourself be seen, when you are letting yourself be seen, it is going to take your personal will to allow the unfoldment. And what does that mean? Did I really want to be telling everything at this pace? Maybe not. Maybe not. I wasn't expecting to be honest with you. I was maybe expecting a little bit more time. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But what I realized was that if I was competing in this competition, it wasn't just another round to get money and that be the end of it. No, like I genuinely, and I said this in my Instagram, and I said this before, I genuinely entered this competition because I wanted to share more of my story and also encourage other people, specifically mothers and women, to share more of their stories. So what did that mean? I had to find the will in me to follow through. Because I could have easily backed out. I could have easily been like, nah, I'm good, let me not, and and number three thing that I learned from just being in the competition is, like, creativity is really your friend right now. And I'm specifically talking to the person listening to this. Even if you don't identify as a creative, creativity is your friend right now. I think it's always our friends, but specifically right now, like in this season of your life, creativity is your friend. So whether you feel like it's a close friend, or you feel like it's a friend that you may have abandoned, or you know, that kid in school that you never talked to, creativity is there for you. And creativity will take you to places that you didn't ever think about. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those three. I'll stick with those three. But aside from that, there were things about it where there were moments, obviously, where I was discouraged because I was like, especially when it was close to the next round, like seeing where you're placing, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. That was discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry guys, it is like 2 in the morning. So disclaimer. But yeah, there was moments that were discouraging, and then obviously again, like I didn't advance, and it was I was bummed out about it for a bit, but I also realized that I wasn't going to let a competition first determine the things that I already do. I'm a mom. Like, that's first and foremost. I'm a mother, and I I get to show up every day, you know? Um and yeah, I think I had mentioned in another episode. I definitely did, but there were a lot of seasons of uncertainty, and there's still a lot of uncertainty. And I really would have used that grand prize, you know, for various things. I feel like I would have made use of it. You know what I mean? I would have made use of that money. And part of it was getting another car because I don't have one right now. But I know and I trust that it's all working out. And I share this because I know that maybe somebody right now is going through their own things where they're like, how the am I, you know? Or maybe it's just like, you know, it's like one thing after the other thing after the other thing after the other thing, and you're just like dodging like Neo in the Matrix, dodging the bullets. Um, I know there's someone out there right now who's feeling like that. Um, so this is just encouragement and confirmation that, again, you are not alone in this walk. And if there's something out there that you want to do, go do it. Go do it. Why not? God loves you. God loves you. God is encouraging. God is encouraging. God is encouraging you right now to do it, to go for it. And even in the moments where you feel like you might not be ready, even in the moments where you are questioning, even in the moments where you feel like you're falling back, you are still going to be presented opportunities. You are still going to be presented those people and those places and those doors for you to step further into what you're here to do. That is all. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you on the next episode. If you like this, subscribe, share. You can also follow me on Threads, Instagram, I am .leilani, and my newsletter on Substack at Luminate with Leilani. Love you guys.